Want bigger tips as a personal chef? Cool. First, stop acting like you deserve one. That energy is loud. I'm going to show you how to get tipped more without being weird about it, without hinting, without staring at the client at the end like you're waiting for a verdict. Tips aren't about luck. They're about setup. We don't expect tips, period. This is hospitality. But tips are a nice bonus, and honestly, they mean something because the client didn't have to do it, they chose to, and that's a signal that you crushed it. So the goal is not, how do I squeeze a tip out of someone? The goal is, how do I run the kind of service where tipping feels natural? If you want help tightening your whole client experience and pricing, book a free consultation call with me. Link in the description below. It's free. We'll keep it quick. You'll ask me what you need. I'll do my best to give you a hand. All right, here's the system. How you get tips without begging. Here's what most chefs do. They show up, they crush the meal, and then they're like, anyway, thanks. Don't do that. Here's what you do. You set the expectation in your final confirmation message before the event. Your final confirmation email or message should include arrival time, usually 60 to 90 minutes before service, what the client needs to do, which is usually almost nothing, and one clean gratuity line. Here's the exact language. Just a quick note, gratuity is never expected but always appreciated. If you'd like to leave gratuity, cash is easiest. That's it. The next thing you can do is make tipping easy after the event. You know, some clients tip in the moment, some don't. So you send a post-event message that's clockwork. You should already be sending a review ask. Good. In the same message, you give them a way to tip digitally if they want. Not guilt, not hints, just a clean option. Here's the post-event tip line for you. If you'd like to leave gratuity and you didn't get a chance to, you can also do it here. Here's a link. And then you give them a link to your Venmo, your Cash App, your PayPal, whatever. This is my third point for you. Tips come from perceived value, all right? So you build high perceived value touches that cost almost nothing. I call them grace notes, little extras that feel premium. Here's some examples. A little welcome pour of a little bit of mezcal. A tiny bite while they're waiting for the first course. Just a small little bite they weren't expecting that's not on the menu. We leave the kitchen cleaner than we found it, okay? That's a big touch. And we mention that. Hey, we make sure to leave the kitchen cleaner than we found it. And then we pack leftovers like we care. We don't slop them in a box. We plate them beautifully in the box. If there are any left, and we put them in the fridge and we let them know on the way out. And on the way out, perhaps we leave some candies. And the client thinks, damn, this was handled with care. This was handled, they gave us a lot of things they didn't have to give us. The moment of truth, how you end the night matters. Here's a subtle thing. If you end the night like you're rushing out the door, people don't tip. They feel like they were part of a transaction. If you end the night with a clean close, people feel gratitude. My close looks like, we appreciate you having us. We loved cooking for you. And then you leave like a professional, not like you're waiting for a tip to happen. Because if you hover, it kills it. And if you keep not seeing tips, guys, it's a sign. All right? Look at the experience, not the client. You want me to help you tighten the whole experience? Book a free consultation call with me. Links in the description. Free quick call. Bring me your exact setup, and I'll tell you what to do and what you need to do to adjust and get some tips flowing. Take it easy.